Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video of Rob has moral issues with how many Civics he owns. Yeah. So, I'm kind of just making this video to talk with you guys about what I'm doing with all my Civics, what we should do with all my Civics, what would you guys do with all my Civics. Basically, the deal is I don't have enough money to be able to do each of these projects the way I'd want. So I would like to try and liquidate a car so I can kind of concentrate my efforts onto one car. Obviously the red FA5 by day known as Shingo, or maybe it's by night. Anyways, we know that car's not going anywhere. I've expressed that I have sentimental value with this car. I put a lot of effort into it this season, putting it, like really setting it up for 8th Street. And it'll probably continue to be my 8th Street Autocross car for the next for sure year, probably longer than that. The white FB6 out here, that's my daily. I don't foresee that car going anywhere either.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am.
I really enjoy daily driving that car. It's got some mild 8th Street set up on it, so it can be used as kind of a backup car. It's still quite competitive. And realistically, if I was to ever sell that car, it would probably go to my girlfriend because she really likes it. She's kind of sick of her 9th gen because it's got crow's feet and clear coat peeling so bad that she's just kind of, she's sick of how it looks. It's looking a little old and bald like myself, so hopefully she doesn't want to get rid of me too. But moral of the story there is the white car's not really going anywhere. So that leaves us with all the coupes. We've got the silver FG2 that was the front end collision. We've got my red FG2 autocross car, which is not here currently. I'll post a picture of it so you guys are familiar with which one I'm talking about. We've got the red part out car, which interestingly enough, I actually found the previous owner of through a marketplace ad, and he has the Flash Pro that's locked to this car, so I'm probably going to end up buying that off of him so that I have a Flash Pro for whatever project car we do. We've got Alan, this silver FG2 I picked up most recently. So we got to do something with that car. And then we've got the black rally car. So, got lots of cars. Basically, one of them needs to go. And I'm thinking we're gonna make that the red FG2. So unfortunately, this video is actually shot in the future because my original intro I filmed got corrupted, which is super frustrating. But basically, spoiler alert, I've decided to sell the red FG2. So I'm going to go into explaining now, past Rob is going to go into now explaining what he's going to do with all the cars. So let's cut to that. The red FG2. If you had seen my last video about buying a silver car, you will have seen that I had said I listed that car for sale. I had it listed for about a month, and I seem to have gotten very little interest. Like, I didn't even get lowballed by anybody, which is like wild, right? So I don't know if the car market is at a lull right now, like it's not really a seller's market. I don't know if I had it listed too expensive. I had it listed as our best offer. I don't know. I had it listed for 7,000 Canadian or best offer. It's got 265,000 Ks on it. AC works, heat works. It's got a new windshield. I did tons of maintenance stuff, which you guys would have seen a little bit of here and there. It's got a MagnaFlow exhaust, etc. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, didn't even really get an offer on it. So there's a few reasons I think are a contributing factor potentially. I think it looks like a little bit of a teenager's car. because I threw these black wheels on it. I don't know about you guys, but to me, the second I see a car with black factory wheels, I'm just kind of like cringe, you know? I don't know. I hate them, which is why I was trying to sell them on this car. So I think that maybe is deterring some people, as well as it has a MagnaFlow exhaust, which is honestly very mild. It's not obnoxious at all. It's a really nice exhaust. But with that big fart can on there, I don't know, maybe people see that plus the wheels and think, some teenager's been racing on this thing and I don't want it. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to put these Kooky SI wheels on it because they have winter tires. Winter's coming up very fast on us here in Canada, so I think it'll sell better with winter tires. Plus those wheels will just make it look a little sharper and a little less jank. And I'm going to take the MagnaFlow exhaust off because I wouldn't mind keeping it anyways for whatever project I end up keeping. We'll put it back to stock exhaust. And the other issue it has, which I think is hurting its sale, is it has an SRS light on. So I would like to fix that as well. Then it has no issues, has nicer wheels and tires, and a stock exhaust. And then I'm going to try and relist it. So, on that note, to fix the SRS light, I'm going to need to take the module and the passenger seat out of this car, which is still good in that car. So you're probably asking, like, well, why are you going to part out that silver car? I thought you were going to flip the silver car. So I was going to flip the silver car, but unfortunately I found some rust hiding under the rear bumper from a previous rear end repair that wasn't, the repair was done reasonably, but they didn't seal it up super well. So unfortunately there's actually like a rust hole in the trunk. Like I can stick 3 fingers in there. So to me that's not the end of the world, but reputation is an important thing to me, and I don't want to sell anybody a car that's not good, basically. So I've kind of, and this is tentative, we're just shooting the shit here. I kind of want to turn this car into the rally car because it is way more solid than the black car. Like the black car is super rotten, and this car has got solid bones. It just has that rust in the trunk, which I could fix. I could cut that out and replace it with the metal from that car. And then I would have a lot more solid of a rally car. Something I could actually spend some money on. Like the black car is so rotten. I know it doesn't really look like it on camera, but like the torque boxes are rotted out, the rockers are rotted out. Everything in the suspension is so rotted, you can't even adjust anything. Like, I tried to put a sway bar on it and I couldn't, I can't align it. Like, the whole back of that car is just rotted and seized. The stereo doesn't work, the AC doesn't work. There's holes in the floor. Like, it's just not worth continuing or developing, basically. It's great as a beater. It runs and drives fine. It has a great drivetrain in it because I swapped that in there, but it's not worth developing. Whereas this car is solid enough that I can develop. It doesn't have any major rot. It's got a working stereo. It doesn't currently have working air conditioning, but I can make that work. Basically everything's there. It's a solid start. So, to sum up, I would make the silver car my rally car. Basically everything from the black car would go into it as a donor. We'd make a shitbox version 2. The black car would get crushed or parted out, whatever. We'd sell the red coupe once returned to stock. And then that should leave me with enough money from selling the red car that I could actually do some type of a fun project for you guys. I've been wanting to do like a budget track car or just some type of build that's not a stock H Street Civic. Well, I obviously have an addiction to autocross and H Street Civics. I want to do something else, something that we can take to, I don't know, even a drag event or like more King of the Hill, like oval racing type events would be super fun. In Alberta this year, they did a bunch of Toge Bash or Tuner Bash, which looks like a ton of fun. You actually get that Toge battles with other cars. And I don't know, just shit like that. I think it'd be more fun for you guys because it would be something we can modify on a budget, something a normal guy can do, and we could take it to more fun events. I know autocross isn't the most fun thing to watch. I will probably still continue to film and post my autocross runs. I don't post them all, but I would like to, go to more entertaining events with a car like that. Maybe even do track days, time attacks, that type of stuff. Or whatever. What do you guys want to see? Let me know. But anyways, I'm a rambling man. Let's get back on topic. Moral of the story is I've spent a lot of money on my mouth lately with my dental surgeries. So I can't, I'm a normal guy like you, okay? I don't have a lot of money. I work just like everybody else. I don't have the money to finish this project right now, so that's why I need to liquidate a car. That's why I think if we return this to stock and liquidate it, that will give us the budget to make this car our project car. Now I know it's silver, and if you guys know me at all, you know I hate silver. It's not my favorite color. Although, I'm warming up to it on this chassis. It does look pretty good. But this car is super solid. It's still a rebuilt title. I still have to get it inspected and passed and all that stuff. But that thing has zero rust. It hasn't been hit anywhere except for the hit that it had on the front that I've repaired. It's just a completely unmolested, really nice base for a car. Is it perfect? No. But it will make an excellent starting point. So I have a few ideas which we can talk about in a different video of what exactly I want to do with this car if we go that route. But like I said, I'm kind of just shooting the shit with you guys here. Gotta decide what I want to do. What do you guys think? Would you sell the red car? Or would you just finish the old silver car, sell that, and continue to develop the red car? The red car is a decent car. It's pretty solid, but it's not perfect, you know. It's got its little quirks and bruises here and there like you would expect. It's absolutely solid enough to make a good project car out of, but I've kind of already spent, all the time bringing that car back to life, and I wouldn't mind moving on to a different project, even if it's the same car in a different color. I just get bored. So, yeah. Anyways, I know this is probably a bit of a rambly video, but I just wanted to let you guys know where I'm at, what I'm thinking about doing. That might be a separate video of me working on the red car, but I just basically wanted to get this video out so I can show you guys where I'm at, see what you guys think. What would you do if you had all these SIs at your disposal? What would you do, Debbie? Sit on them? Scratch them? Yeah, it's your favorite thing to do. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing. If you're not subscribed, consider doing so. It's free. You just gotta click the button. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video for more SI shenanigans, whatever they may be.
not a game, it's a rich thing.